famous Cyclone roller coaster at Coney Island behind me. Let me get out of the picture. Focus on that roller coaster. That Wonder Wheel back over here. Coney Island. This is the world famous Coney Island boardwalk. You ought to walk with God. That's how you overcome sin. The Bible says walk in the Spirit. Walk with God, and you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. I could write a bestseller right there. We ought to be on TBN. We ought to be on CBN. We ought to be on SBN telling you how to overcome sin. Walk with God. Walk in the Spirit, and you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Look at this beautiful beach. New York City. Now I want you to focus on the roller coaster back here. Cyclone. Your spiritual life, ladies and gentlemen, must not be an up and down roller coaster ride. And let me just remind you, just to speak very frankly and plain like we would in Texas or Georgia, Alabama, or South Florida. There ain't no amusement park in hell. I don't care what any other preacher says or tells you. I tell you what the Bible really, actually, and truly says. A lot of people today think they can have justification, their salvation, and have their sin simultaneously at the same time. It doesn't work that way. Like we say in Texas, that dog don't hunt. You are not justified. Let me have your absolute undivided attention for 1 minute. You are not justified if you are justifying your sin. The other churches won't entertain you. Look at it going. There it is. There he is. He's going right down. Oh my goodness. My cameraman told me he rode this thing 50 years ago. Thing's still standing. But that can't be your life. Oh, I got up moments and down moments and seasons. No, we don't need seasons. We need sanctification. Oh my God, that'll preach, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need seasons. We need sanctification. We need to live right. Justifying your sin is not justification by faith. That's just going to hell. I don't care how many verses. Just as I am, without one plea. I don't care how many verses of just as I am we play and sing. Now that kind of preaching, I'm going to Madison Square Garden tomorrow. They won't invite me inside to preach, but I sure preach outside. But that kind of preaching will not fill Madison Square Garden. The kind of preaching that I do will not fill Yankee Stadium like Joel Osteen did a few years ago. In fact, my messages empty backslidden churches